Sloths are the champions of taking life one adorable moment at a time. With their slow-motion moves and dreamy smiles, they remind us to breathe deeper and live slower. Every climb, every blink feels like a peaceful dance with the world. They hang from trees with a zen-like grace, their fuzzy faces radiating pure contentment. Watching a sloth simply be is a lesson in the beauty of patience. And in their slow-motion hugs, they teach us that love never needs to be rushed. They're sleepy. Smiles whisper a gentle secret. Slow living is still beautiful living. They are the quiet heartbeat of the jungle, reminding us to savor the stillness. Chubby hamsters are little puffs of unstoppable joy. With cheeks that seem bigger than their entire bodies, they scurry, tumble, and stuff snacks like tiny, adorable hoarders. Watching them run on their wheels or nestle into their bedding is a heart-melting experience. They turn every simple task into an epic adventure of fluffiness. In every tiny heartbeat, there's a world of energy wrapped in fur and giggles. They show us that even small lives carry big stories of joy. In their tiny paws, they carry dreams bigger than their bodies. Pugs wearing costumes are the living proof that fashion and fun are meant to collide. Whether dressed as superheroes, pumpkins, or tiny dragons, their big eyes and curly tails steal the show. Their serious little faces inside ridiculous outfits somehow make everything 10 times funnier. Pugs strut like they own the runway, even when they can barely walk in their costumes. In every waddle, they remind us that true style is all about confidence and laughter. Every costume is a crown for their playful hearts. They parade through life as if every day deserves a celebration. Koalas are the sleepy dreamers of the treetops, masters of the cozy cuddle. With their button noses and impossibly soft ears, they turn every nap into an art form. Hugging trees as if they were old friends, they snooze away the hours with a blissful calm. Their lazy stretches and gentle blinks capture the pure spirit of peace. Every slow blink is a quiet lullaby to the fast-moving world around them. They teach us that resting is just as brave as running. In their sleepy hugs, the forest breathes a little slower. Baby chicks are like tiny suns that peep instead of shining. Their fluffy little bodies wobble on thin legs as they explore their world with bright curiosity. Whether huddling together for warmth or bravely stepping into puddles, they radiate pure hope. Every soft cheep feels like a whispered promise of spring and new beginnings. Their tiny steps write stories of courage in every blade of grass. They remind us that growth starts with tiny, trembling steps. Every peep is a small voice, dreaming of the sky. Corgis running is like watching toast with legs race across a field. Their tiny bodies, short legs, and over-the-top excitement turn every sprint into a festival of joy. Ears flapping, tails wiggling, tongues flying. They remind us that running isn't about speed. It's about happiness. Corgis don't just run, they celebrate with every bounce. Each gallop is a tiny, joyful rebellion against the laws of physics. Their stumpy legs carry hearts too big for their size. Every fluffy sprint is a dance of pure, boundless happiness. Ferrets playing are like mischievous lightning bolts wrapped in fur. They pop up out of nowhere, leap into the air, and wrestle with toys, or each other, with endless energy. Their silly antics, surprise attacks, and joyful war dances make them the jesters of the animal kingdom. No day is dull with a ferret around. In every silly sprint, ferrets prove that life is meant to be played with, not stressed over. They are the living proof that chaos can be beautiful. Every bounce and giggle is a spark of wild joy. Mini horses are pint-sized dreams with hooves. Their tiny trots, flowing manes, and soulful eyes capture the grace of full-sized horses, but shrink it into pure cuteness. They strut with a mix of pride and innocence that's impossible to resist. Watching a mini horse gallop across a meadow feels like witnessing a fairy tale come to life. In every graceful trot, they remind us that the spirit of freedom fits in any size. Their tiny gallops echo the thunder of great adventures. In every mane toss, there's a story of wild, joyful dreams. Chinchillas are fluffy clouds come to life. Their velvet soft fur, bouncy hops, and twitchy noses turn every movement into a dance of delight. They dust bathe with wild abandon, spinning and flipping like tiny, furry tornadoes of joy. Holding a chinchilla is like cradling a piece of a dream. Their softest touch leaves the lightest, happiest imprint on the soul. They are nature's gentle masterpieces, painted in whispers. Every hop leaves a sparkle on the earth. Baby seals are the ocean's version of cuddly teddy bears. With big round eyes, soft sleek fur, and clumsy little flippers, they melt hearts just by existing. Watching a baby seal wiggle across the sand or peek curiously from the water feels like opening a window to pure innocence. Every playful splash writes a love letter from the sea to the heart. Their curious gazes carry the spirit of wild waters. Each wiggle is a soft wave of wonder. Fluffy sheep are rolling fields of cottony wonder. Their big, soft bodies wobble with every step, and their gentle bleats fill the air with a feeling of peace. Watching them graze under the sun or bounce awkwardly through the fields is like stepping into a living lullaby. In every soft baa, there's a timeless song about comfort, warmth, and home. Their woolly warmth hugs the heart with ancient kindness. Every bleat hums the melody of simpler days. Cats in boxes are proof that magic happens in the simplest places. Give a cat a fancy bed, and they'll ignore it. Give them a cardboard box, and they'll find a kingdom. Watching them squeeze, pounce, and nap in boxes is pure, hilarious wonder. Boxes aren't just boxes. They're castles, fortresses, and adventurelands. In every cardboard creak, a tiny world of imagination comes alive. Their whiskers twitch with dreams bigger than the box. Every nap becomes a new epic story. Llama smiles are pure, living sass wrapped in fluff. Their cheeky grins and tilted heads make it impossible not to laugh. One look at a smiling llama, and you know, this creature knows things. Watching them strike proud poses or trot dramatically is like witnessing nature's comedians at their finest. In every crooked smile, llamas share a wink from the universe itself. Their fuzzy grins hide the wisdom of mountains. Each trot is a parade of unbothered joy. Tiny frogs are miniature wonders hopping through life. With their jewel-bright colors and blink-and-you-miss-it leaps, they carry the spirit of the rainforest in their tiny frames. They sit like kings on raindrops, masters of their tiny worlds. Watching a tiny frog explore is a reminder that bravery doesn't need size, only spirit. Each hop is a whisper of magic left behind on the breeze. In their shining eyes live entire forests. Every splash they make ripples into tiny legends. Bunnies hopping are little pulses of happiness bouncing across fields. Their soft ears flap, their little noses twitch, and their feet launch them into the air with such pure enthusiasm. Watching a bunny hop feels like seeing joy in motion. Simple and beautiful. Each leap is a celebration of life's lighter moments. In every joyful bound, bunnies remind us to jump toward the things that make us happiest. Their happy hops stitch invisible trails of laughter. Every jump is a heartbeat written across the grass.